What's going on, everybody? My name is Quentin. Doing my first vlog today, heading to work. A little bit about myself. I am a personal trainer and located in Huntsville, Alabama. And my vlog is mainly going to be about me, my everyday life, of course. But the main reason why I started to do a vlog now, not to show off my clients, not to show off my immaculate, crazy body, anything. I'm doing a vlog for myself. As of right now, a little backstory on me. I ran restaurants for probably the past 6 years and was kitchen manager, assistant manager, certain restaurants, and I pretty much gained a lot of weight. I was always overweight. I had lost a lot of weight when I was in high school, but then college came around and I started just eating and drinking. That's all I did. So with all that being said, gained a whole bunch of weight, never lost any, and just kept rising. Fast forward a little bit, about 4 years ago, I was getting roughly close to about almost 315 pounds. And I was unhappy. I was depressed. My mother had just passed away, and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. So I was running this Italian pizzeria, and the owner, this guy named Joe, was like, "Hey man, let's start doing MMA." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I could punch something. I'm angry right now. I'm in my early 20s and just lost my mother, who was the closest person I've ever had in my life." And so I was like, yeah, so we started doing MMA, just training. I wasn't trying to be a fighter or anything, just wanted to train. I wanted to punch something, and got into it, loved it. From there training, I started getting into lifting weights and started doing that, and really got into it. So, but I still wasn't losing any weight though. I lost a little bit just from the extra exercise I was doing, but nothing drastic. And so I pretty much started researching diets and figuring out what I needed to do. And so I tried pretty much every diet under the sun, and was not sticky. So I found this diet that CrossFitters use. No, CrossFitters, right? And sorry, I drive a big Jeep and it's lifted and stuff, so it leans when I turn. So I saw this diet that CrossFitters do, and it was a paleo diet. So I still like certain carbs and everything. So I decided pretty much I'm going to try this paleo diet. And thank God, I work in the kitchen, so I had access to pretty much any type of food I wanted. So started doing that, and the next thing you know, I just started seeing the weight just fall off. And I was constantly working out, and I was working 12-hour shifts in the restaurant. After I get done with the restaurant, this gym owner who I actually work for now, or I'm a contractor through now, he hired me to clean his gym. So I would work a 12-hour shift, leave the restaurant after I closed that down, drive about 45 minutes to his gym that's in another town in Athens, Alabama, drive there, clean his gym, and then I would work out. And then after that, I'd go home, go to sleep, eat, go to sleep, and then pretty much do it all over again. I did that 6 days a week, nonstop, for about 6 months. And I lost a lot of weight. I dropped down from 294 down to 220 pounds. So I stayed there for a while, gained a little bit, going back up to 230. We stopped training MMA, but I still continued to lift weights. I really fell in love with, lifting weights and just the iron in general. So then, scrolling through YouTube, I see this guy covered in tattoos and cussing, and his name was CT motherfucking Fletcher. Started watching him, and that guy pretty much changed my life. How I felt about weightlifting, the mentality aspect that it has. So, fast forward a little bit more. Now I'm lifting weights. I'm super serious about it. I know what I'm doing, and I hire a nutritionist to start helping me. And I want to get bigger. I was like, I want to get swole now. I'm I'm trying to get yoked. You know, I lost a lot of weight, but I didn't have that much muscle mass. So we got me back up to 260 pounds. And, you know, I still had a lot of fat on me, but I was just yoked. Like, I was just swole for no reason, walking around, broad shoulders and everything. And so, did that for a while. I was happy where I was at. You know, I was squatting heavy, deadlifting heavy. And so then, you know, the same guy who owned the gym in Athens, I was helping my buddy at his pizzeria, the same guy I used to work for, helping him out. He had a new one. And he was like, hey, man, I was like, I'm looking for a new job. And he asked me, he's like, hey, are you training anywhere? And I had never thought about being a personal trainer. I was like, I don't have abs. He was like, you don't need abs to be a personal trainer. You just got to have the knowledge and you got to know how to sell. And so I was like, all right. So I got my personal training certification, came on over there, and then in my first month, I ended up picking up like 12 clients. Got a huge commission check off of it. I was like, wow, this is something I like. I'm passionate about it. I love this, and I can do this as a living and be able to pay my bills. Oh my God. But lo and behold, I did not know, if you're not organized, personal training will take over your life. You will live by your clients pretty much, and not, you know, by what you want. You know, I love it because I can make my own schedule. I can come in whenever I wanted to, but at the same time, you still got to make money. So you got to still, you know, go by these clients and be like, hey, all right, this client wants to train at 6 in the morning. You know, you need this client, so you're gonna be up at, you know, 5 a.m. so you can get your tail to the gym so you can train this client. So I started getting into a rut. They call it the first trainer blues or whatever, and I stopped working out and was just always doing something. I was making meal plans and training programs, having consults, and, you know, I was working the desk at the gym, selling memberships, and I was just like, oh my God, how do you get time for yourself? So then, you know, I cut my hours down, my pay went down, and, you know, just got there and I was like, all right, you know, I have free time now, I can breathe, but my motivation is gone for training myself. Like, I still love training clients, I still love training people, I love helping people. That's the main reason why I became a personal trainer, so I can show people how I did it, the mental aspect that you need to do it. But for myself, I have no motivation, I have no gumption, and I'm like, I need to get that back. So that's the reason why I'm starting this, is to show you, even when you really don't want to do it, you got to go out there and conquer it. So I'm gonna post, I don't know how often, I still have a busy schedule, I have a lot of clients, but I'm gonna try to post at least once a week, typically on Sundays. That's my most free day. Maybe on Saturdays. I do a lot of hiking, so I do like to want to show you guys that, and off-roading. So just some fun, cool stuff that I do in my downtime. But I'll try to take videos throughout the week, and then I'll put them together. I'll put them together and put them in a video for you guys on Sundays and upload them, so that way you can see how my week has been going, what I've been eating, how I've been training. And so, like I said, the main thing I'm doing for this is for myself, first of all, to document my process. Right now, my weight, I haven't checked in a few days, but I'm usually sitting around 260 to 263. So I'm sitting there. So I did the math. By January 1st, I want to be at 215 pounds. I've never been able to reach that. That's been a goal of mine for a long time. I've never been able to reach that. So now my goal is to get lean. Q is telling me I'm strong as shit. You know, I'm pretty fit, but my goal now is to get lean. So pretty much July 1st, that means I have a total of 6 months before I get to January 1st, right? So what I'm going to do is, so pretty much math is, sitting at 260 to get down to 215, that's 45 pounds. I believe my math is correct. And so pretty much you divide 45 pounds by 6 months. That's 6 months, right? That is 7.5 pounds a month that I have to lose. 7.5. That doesn't sound hard, right? Like, all this guy has to do is lose fucking 7 pounds a month. That's not hard at all. So from there, what I'm going to do is, so then pretty much 7.5 pounds a month. Sorry, I'm just rambling. But 7.5 pounds a month. So now, you know, there's 4 weeks in a month, right? So that's 1.8, I believe, 1.8 pounds a week that I have to lose. Starting July 1st to January of 2017, I just need to lose 1.8 pounds a week, and I will reach my goal of 215. So that is very doable, because even for my clients, I tell my clients all the time, I don't want you losing no more than, you know, between 1 to 3 pounds a week. So that's kind of in the middle right there. 1.8 pounds a week, 2 pounds a week. So it's in the middle right there. So for 6 months. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna show it. I'm gonna start. And everybody's like, why are you doing it in July? It's summertime's going on. You got all this stuff. You're gonna start a diet. Well, the diet I'm gonna be doing is what I did originally, similar to what I did originally. Very low carb. I did it very wrong, because I did a lot of cardio with it and everything like that. But I'm gonna do what I believe by, and it works for me, and it works for my body type, is a high fat, high protein diet. Very similar to a keto diet, and most people call it a cyclical keto diet, because after I reach ketosis, and pretty much ketosis means putting your body in ketosis is you deplete all your glycogen storages right in your system. Your body's used to using carbohydrates as energy, so which means it's when you eat carbohydrates, it goes into your body, and you know, if you take in too much, that stores as fat. You know, it turns to sugar, stores as fat. Blah blah blah. All right, so once you deplete your body from carbohydrates, your body doesn't have another energy source to use. So with using a high fat diet, you start using fat as an energy source, which means your body starts burning fat that you already have stored in your body, and you're able to use that as an energy source. It sucks the first couple weeks of trying to get into ketosis is a bitch, not even gonna lie, because you're pretty much gonna go through withdrawals. You're gonna be like a drug addict. I've done this before. I've reached ketosis before. It was horrible. You know, it's get keto fog. Like, you're just hazy. You're just like, oh my God, I have no energy. This fucking sucks. And if you're not getting enough fat in, you're going to be very, very hungry, very grouchy. So, you got to make sure you get enough fat in. Then you're going to I get it all the time. Every time I've done keto flu. I pretty much get like flu-like symptoms. Like, I literally go through a withdrawal from carbs, because I love carbohydrates. I love pizza. I love bread. It's the reason why I'm like this now. So cutting this out is going to be rough on my body, but there's going to be a switch. I know once that's happening, my body's going into ketosis. So there's going to be a switch. And once that switch happens, I know my body's in ketosis, and now I will be using fat as an energy source. But what I'm going to do differently than I did last time is I'm going to throw in a refeed day. Not a cheat meal, a refeed day, which I'm going to increase my carbs on one day. Increase my carbs enough, still not go over my calories, but increase my carbs, drop my fats down. So that way I'll have energy to get through my workouts and everything like that. Get through my workouts, and then my body will actually be using 2 sources of energy. And that way I can put myself in an anabolic mode. But I'm keeping my carbs very low. I'm probably not going to do a refeed day, probably either for the first month or first 2 months, just so, you know, because I'm insulin resistant right now, so I'm trying to be as insulin sensitive as possible. So I need to get as much body fat down as possible. So we'll see how that goes. So that's pretty much it. I'm about to go to work. I'll show some video of me walking through and everything. I'm about to walk into the gym, and I'll show you guys that. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Watch me every week. If you need tips or anything, please don't be afraid to message me. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Tumblr. Those are the 2 social media sites I'll be using this video for. And that's pretty much it. So, hey, I'm out.